بنتي الصغيرة يمنى هي التي ستقرأ بعض من الكتاب، وهي مغرمة بالكتاب، تقرأ كل يوم. تفضل.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
يمنى الشامخي. Chapter 8, Super Duper Ramadan. Writing the letter to the president and getting the class to write one was one way I helped other people. It is good to help other people, and people who help other people are good. But you do not just get that way without trying. You have to work on being good every day. And even though I, Asmاء and Dulce, work on it every day, I still manage to get into trouble. So to help me to be a good person, I look forward to a certain time of year. It is called Ramadan. I like it so much that I call it Super Duper Ramadan. My parents and I fast every year during that time. Fasting means we go without eating any food. Ramadan lasts 30 whole days. From the moment the sun rises to the time it sets, we do not eat or drink anything. The fast is one of the important parts of Islam that we call Islam. So we do so we can think about the important spiritual things. I, Asmاء and Dulce, fasted for the first time when I was only 6 years old. Mom and Dad always fast the entire day. When the sun finally sets, they break their fast and eat. For my first Ramadan, I was too young to go without a whole day without eating. I also could not fast for 30 days. That is a really long time. So I fasted only during one day for only part of the day. Now that I am older, I fast for 3.5 days. If I add up the 3.5 days, that equals one more than 1 day. During Ramadan, I do everything else as usual. I still have to go to school and do homework at night. This year, though, I got into some trouble. On the third and last day of my fast, I went to school. It was on Monday, and it was also Kevin Coffee's birthday. Kevin is really short and soft hair, and his hair is as soft as a baby hair. It was kind of annoying sometimes. We argue. The arguments are over little things, like whether a color is tan or brown, but I really like his mom, Miss Coffee. Since it was Kevin's birthday, Miss Coffee brought chocolate chip ice cream cones and Oreo cookies to class. I, Asmاء, and Dulce love chocolate chip ice cream and Oreo cookies, but I was fasting. I was not allowed to eat anything until later in the day. I could smell the Oreos in their creamy middles. The ice cream already was melting a little. That's when it tastes the best. Miss Coffee had Miss Hill come to help with the celebration. Miss Hill had been my kindergarten teacher. She is very patient and wise. My first year at school, she made class so fun. My dad felt left out. Back when he went to school, there had been no such thing as kindergarten. So he says if he ever has to take kindergarten, he will take it from Miss Hill. I tell him that is silly. He would never sit in those tiny little chairs behind those tiny little desks. Anyway, there I was so hungry because of the Ramadan fast on Kevin's birthday. Miss Coffee dished out the ice cream Well, Miss Hill put a few cookies on a napkin. The students went up to the front of the room one at a time and to get their treats. When it was my turn, I stayed seated in my chair. I cannot have snacks right now, I said. Why, Esma, are you sick? Miss Coffee said. No, I am fasting today, I said. You are skinny already. You do not need to fast. Eat and fast tomorrow, Miss Hill said. I promised Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala I would fast today, I said.
No.
I was still sitting in my desk, but my eyes gobbled up ice cream and cookies. All the other students had their snacks already, so Miss Coffee made an ice cream cone for herself. She licked at the melting globs of the ice cream before they ran down her hands. Yummy ice cream, she said. Miss Hill made cone for herself and sang out, Yummy ice cream.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله.
كيف تواصل أو
يا نكتفي بهذا القدر ما شاء الله. بس تعرف علي أشكرك كثير وحاسس أنه أبنائنا تعرف يعني سفراء لهويتنا ولشخصيتنا العربية الإسلامية. صراحة حسيت مسؤولية يعني من خلال قراءتها ومن خلال الموقف اللي عشته ومن خلال كما قلت هذا رمضان يعني الشهر الفضيل تقريبا هو سبب من أسباب أنه يخلي أبنائنا يعرفوا بهويتنا الإسلامية لأصدقائهم في المدرسة.
صحيح صحيح. طيب فهي كل هذه وسائل تعايشهم وثقافتهم.
نعم.
كلها وسائل دعوة، وسائل دعوية لغير المسلمين، وسائل تعريف بالإسلام، ووسائل مصادر قوة بالنسبة لهم هم لمستقبلهم ولثقافتهم ولتكوينهم ولمستقبلهم في أمريكا، لأن هم يكون ورثة يعني احنا بعد عمر طويل سنمضي.
نعم.
وهم سيكون بعدنا يعني يكونوا هم مسؤولين على المؤسسات العربية والإسلامية، مسؤولين على تواصل الجالية، مسؤولين على قيادة الجالية. فمحتاجين تكوين جيل وسطي.
نعم. يعني
جيل يأخذ ما هو